Hey, so, hey, hello. Happy Wednesday. Um, I am feeling a bit scatterbrained today. So I decided that what I had originally planned is not what I want to do today. So I am going to make use of my basically like study evening. I have my art club the it's not a class. Well, it is a class because I follow the videos from the art club. So I'm going to say my art club class this evening. So before that, I'm going to do this studying with the languages. So I'm just, yeah, study evening on my Wednesday. And that's not what I always have on Wednesdays, but it just works out this Wednesday that's the balance that I have. Excuse me. So here's what I decided I'm going to do since I'm not feeling very focused. And it may seem a little counterintuitive, but this is what I decided. So I'm just looking around. I see my French notebook. So I'm going to take my French notebook. I'm going to go to the living room and I am going to watch a new show that I found, Mademoiselle Holmes. And oh, I hear my cat yelling for me. Somebody wants to play. So I might have to play with her before I go watch this. But these are things that happen in your daily life. So Janice, um, anywho, I'm gonna watch this show, and I don't know if I'll watch the whole episode. I'm not gonna make any sort of commitment, but I'm gonna start it. But before I do, now this is the thing that I want you to pay attention to because you might like to try it with your own learning. Before I watch this episode of Mademoiselle Holmes, I'm going to read the description of the episode. If I can find it in French first, even better. But so I'm going to read the description of the episode. Then I'm going to write down, let's say 10 words that I think are going to be said in this episode. So that I think that somebody in some way is going to say, excuse me again, in this episode. And I'm not going to do things like she, the verb to have, because those, yes, they will for sure say she at some point in the episode and for sure say have at some point in the episode. But I want like more concrete vocabulary that I am just guessing based on the context that I have. And we'll see how how good my guesses were basically. And so this episode I will watch in French and I have Spanish subtitles for it because it's just on the regular TV. So I don't have the possibility to do any other subtitles. So yeah. And that is my idea for today. And so that's what I'm going to go off and do. So I have a little bit of like enjoyment and a little bit of work, just mixing them both together. And I think that that's a great way to get a little bit of learning out of the listening that we do when we watch like television shows and stuff. And so there are many ways you can do it, but I just thought, I'll try it this way today. And so I had said at the beginning that it was a little counterintuitive, maybe because what I was meaning is that since I was saying that I'm not feeling very focused, then why would I choose to do something where I have to be listening for specific vocabulary? But I think that it will be easier for me to focus on this because it's a lighter, um, really relaxed, interesting thing as versus if I was gonna try and concentrate on some grammar exercises or vocabulary exercises or reading. So just anything where I have to really, really focus. I just don't think that I have the capacity to do that today. So this is the thing that I think that I can focus on because it allows me to be just a little more lighthearted because I'm solving a mystery. So there's a really fun element to it for me. So give it a go. And I await your mm, responses to let me know if you tried this out, what you were watching, and how it went. So that's all from me. Happy learning to us all. Ciao.